So my name's Leo Blyth, and this is Matties. He's my business partner. Kind of just opened a vintage skate shop, vintage clothing and skateboards, and my mom's running the cafe over there. Well, I've been skating for like 10 years almost, so, I have a passion for it, and I've always liked skate shops and being able to go into skate shops and lounge and talk to the fellow skaters, and always liked that. And, I've always wanted to open a skate shop, and, now it's here. We got the new park over there, so I feel like there's a bigger scene now, and now I'm at the age where I can actually do it, and found somebody that likes skating just as much as me. And we kind of just went with the flow, but I think in part that's kind of a good learning experience because, who knows what we're going to do in the future. Maybe we'll own a different kind of business or something, but getting this set up, it was definitely a different experience than what I'm used to, especially just with going to the park and skating and hanging out with people. I actually had to, dedicate a part of my life into setting up this business and getting it running.
And our whole friend group kind of just started like helping and like giving ideas and whatnot. And then I think Leo kind of realized that he needed a business partner. And I just happened to be in a really good position to start doing that. I was also homeschooled, and I always wanted to start a business. And I love vintage clothing. Like, it's something that I've been into for a long time and researching and whatnot, and we spend all day skateboarding anyway. So it kind of just worked out perfectly. Yeah, as soon as we started to open the store, we realized we knew nothing at all, and just setting the business up, filing for a partnership agreement and all that was mind-blowing and how to do that. So I started taking small business management courses through UNB and a finance course as well. It was always fun, but then again, if there's something that you get stuck on and you don't know what to do, then it's stressful. But then having a business partner makes that a lot easier because we share the stress.
Yeah, she definitely helped a lot. A great person to talk to with, business stuff.
So I guess over the years I've learned that, trust in my intuition and ask the universe, and I have to say it always provides. Well, just the changes with the different, stages of each lockdown, and how many people you can have in your shop, and just the fear that people have. I guess it's reduced the amount of people that are coming in, but I really like to have an atmosphere of calm, and this is a place where people can come to feel not judged, and be able to laugh and have a good time, or sit by yourself if you want. And so I think we've kept that sort of vibe going even throughout the whole thing, because I didn't shut down in the past 2 years. I've still, kept it going because I feel like a lot of my customers, my friends, this is part of their day. It is essential. And I could have shut down. Some days I was thinking, well, why am I going in? I might just get a couple customers, but I don't know. I had to keep going because I realized that a lot of people do depend on that daily, a little chat and coffee. And I want them to be independent. Matisse, I'm not his mom, but I still care about them. And Leo is not in school either, so this is kind of his education. So I'm really trying not to get in their space too much. Just, if they have some questions, and I can give them advice. But I'm really letting, they're figuring it all out. There's a lot to opening your own business, just setting it up, and then, the accounting and all those different things to learn about. But I wanted them to learn on their own. So I'm here whenever they need me, but...
Personally, I think there was pros and cons, especially with the fact of, getting the business running. I think it kind of helped us there. There wasn't a big rush to get us in here and get the place going, which, I don't know, kind of made us a bit lazy at times, but definitely getting people up here is harder with the whole pandemic stuff, and the restrictions make it a lot harder for us to run the business. 2 weeks, I guess we kind of just took a mental break, kind of thing. I'm always here, even during the lockdown, just kind of hanging out in the office kind of thing, and just kind of fixing some certain things up and moving things around, trying to get the place nicer when we do open back up. And
that's a good question. I feel like everything has been a big learning point. Like, there's so many things that we got wrong at first or didn't realize we should be doing, and kind of learned along the way. But I definitely realized through all of like the struggles with opening the business, even at like the absolute worst points, I realized that I absolutely want to be my own boss, and I would much rather be struggling with like something that's for myself than having to work for someone else and struggle the same. To definitely just go for it. I mean, especially when you're young. I mean, I just know myself, like, if this all failed horrifically, if it just went terribly, I'd still be okay with it, and it would be like a good learning experience. I mean, I'm only 18. By the time I'm 21, if I have to start fresh, it's not a huge deal. Same as Leo, I really want it to be like a nice spot for like people to come and hang out and feel very welcomed, and like not just feel like they gotta like come in, buy stuff and leave. Like, you can sit down, grab a cup of water, coffee, if it's hot out, and just like enjoy the space. You can find us on Instagram at Loco Vintage Skate Café, and we're located at 412 Queen Street, Unit 310 on the 3rd floor.